Kia ora koutou, malo le sofua malalange mama, malo le, kia ora ana, ni hao. I'm Damon Salesa, Vice-Chancellor Pacific at the University of Auckland. I hope we're all well in these challenging times. I'm reaching out on behalf of the University of Auckland to assure you that the university is taking positive steps forward to support an online learning environment and to help students transition to this new way of learning as together we respond to the government guidance on COVID-19. We've been working closely with our lecturers to make the preparations and adjustments needed to maintain our commitment to students as the university's teaching services shift to an online environment and remote learning is enabled. We'd like to provide an update with key information relating to this new way of learning and your assessment experience. First, there are changes to semester dates. In order to accommodate the non-teaching week, Semester 1 will finish on Monday 6th of July and Semester 2 will commence on Monday 27th of July, with us then adjusting the other dates, including the Semester 2 examination period. The one exception is that the Semester 1 mid-semester break dates will remain the same, from April 10 to April 27. Second, online learning. All lectures will now be recorded and available online. Some small class teaching may be available through live streaming, but all teaching of this kind will also be made available as a recording. Your teachers will communicate with you through the Canvas website and are working hard to ensure resources are there to support your learning. Please contact your course director or course coordinator if you have questions or feedback. A frequently asked questions page will be added to the university's website shortly to address specific concerns about different kinds of programs or detailed issues to do with online learning. We will also be looking to provide an update on FAQs and other formats, such as on our social media channels, so keep an eye out for that. Third, assessment and exams. I ask you to check your Canvas course pages regularly for important information regarding revised assessment plans for your course. The university has decided that there will be no on-site tests or examinations for the rest of Semester 1, both for students who would have been studying on campus in New Zealand and for students offshore. Where your course has a test or an examination scheduled, these will be replaced by take-home assessment exercises conducted online. We know this is a big change to the usual way we run tests and exams, and we know that this will create challenges for some students. We're advancing solutions to ensure that all students will be supported to complete assessments online. A number of important changes will be made for online assessment exercises that replace tests and examinations. These changes are necessary to allow for technical challenges or time zone differences that might occur. Assessment exercises that replace tests will be open for 24 hours. Assessment exercises that replace scheduled examinations will be open for 24 hours and will still be held during the examination period. A university examination timetable will be communicated to students. Revised assessments will be carefully designed to test the learning outcomes of your course and provide you with meaningful feedback for your learning. Requirements for aggregate and compassionate consideration are being reviewed and will be communicated to students as soon as possible. Fourth, student study and digital access conditions. All students will experience some challenges in adjusting to the online environment. The university is aware that some students face additional equipment, broadband, study space, or other physical constraints that make it difficult to perform at their best when on-campus facilities are not available. Already we have some solutions available, and if you have needs around this, please let the university know. We're working as hard and as fast as we can to support all of our students. We'll be looking at options to mitigate these difficulties and we'll be communicating with staff and students as further solutions have been identified. We urge you to stay connected to us and engage with the university. Because some students have limited access to high-speed broadband, it won't be possible for teachers to rely on live streaming of lectures or other learning resources. All online resources should be made available to download. Students sitting tests and exams under special conditions. The 24-hour test and examination window will accommodate students who are usually granted additional time to complete a test or examination. Students with disability-related support needs that are not being met by additional time alone, such as having a reader or a writer, should liaise with Student Disability Services 7 days before the assessment takes place. Student Disability Services will work with course coordinators to find alternative solutions, including different but equivalent assessment options in accordance with the university's Inclusive Learning and Teaching of Students with Impairments guidelines. Then there is the question of grades. Because of the challenging situation we're confronting, the university's decided that all students who achieve a C-, C or C+ grade will have the right to opt for a pass-fail mark instead for that course. Academic integrity. We're all in this together as a community of learners, teachers and researchers. In this moment of uncertainty and challenge, it's important to remember the values that underpin our work. These are values such as honesty, trust, fairness, respect, responsibility, and courage. A useful way to remind yourself of these values and academic citizenship practices is to complete or review the university's Academic Integrity course. The Study Skills page on the Libraries and Learning Services website has valuable information on referencing and other academic skills. Now, should you have any questions or concerns, please contact the Student Contact Service. The Contact Centre is available on 0800 616263, 0800 616263, or feel free to send an email to studentinfo@auckland.ac.nz. Now, many of you will have concerns for your own or others' well-being at this time. It's important that we care for each other. The university's academic, library, student learning and wellbeing support services remain available, and you can access them at our main website, auckland.ac.nz. We're an institution of learning and teaching, and all of our students and staff matter to us. Please stay connected and engaged with your studies. Let us know if there are ways we can support you, and we will do our best to help. In the meantime, stay home, stay engaged, take care, and be kind. Aloha.